Hey Cancer, I am doing a reading for you for the new moon in Sagittarius. Now, the full moon that we have coming up for you, sorry, switching lanes. The new moon that we have coming up for you is going to be a full, the full moon that is coming up for you guys, it's going to be a Cancer full moon here, right? So I feel like Cancer, I feel like you're feeling your emotions a lot heavier than I think you were going to realize at this time, right? Especially because we're going from Sagittarius new moon to Cancer full moon, right? The full moon is going to be in Capricorn season, right? So Cancer, be aware as to what you're setting your intentions out on, right? I feel like Cancer, I feel like you have a lot of new spiritual gifts coming in for you at this time, especially with it being Sagittarius new moon to a Cancer full moon, right? It's a very spiritual time here for you, right? I feel like you could be feeling a lot more emotional than you had been, right? Right. Cancer, first out, we have Knight of Cups. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you're a lot more emotional. I feel like you're a lot more lovey as well. I feel like you're like very sweet natured. I feel, yeah. Cancer, I feel like you're really out here feeling people a lot differently than you had been, right? I feel like you have new love coming in for you as well, Cancer. Yeah, I feel like you're in very much a romantic, sweet energy at this time, Cancer. Yeah. I feel like at this time, you're really focusing in on like what you can do for others, how you can be a help, like what you can do to really kind of like brighten somebody else's day out here. Like Cancer, I feel like you're not really in a selfish place at this time. I feel like you're very much just loving yourself, loving your energy, loving the world, loving other people that are supportive and loving back with you, right? Even the people that are not, right? Even the people that are not. I feel like you're really just out here like being like a Mother Teresa, really. Cancer. Yeah, I feel like you're doing a lot of nice things for other people. Yeah, I'll pull that one out. All right, Cancer. What else is it you're going into? What else? Well, that's two. Fool and the Queen of Cups. Cancer, this is you here. This is you. And look, you're about to jump into a pool of water, right? In this card, it looks like you're about to jump in. And here you are like really sitting in it, right? I feel like you have a lot of new emotions coming in for you. A lot, just new, brand new starts, especially involving love. We have the Knight of Cups to the Fool, to the Mother, the Queen, to the Queen of Cups here, right? Yeah, I feel like you have, yeah, I feel like this connection that's coming in for you, I feel like it's very deep. I feel like it's very deep. This is something that you could definitely be feeling in your lower chakras, right? Like your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus. It almost looks like the water is coming up to her heart here, right? Yeah, I feel like this love connection here is really healing a lot of aspects within yourself here as well, right? A lot of emotional states that you've been in, right? I feel like I feel like your emotions are very much free at this time, very much free. Once again, very lovey. I feel like you're feeling the world. I feel like you're really out here feeling the world here. Yeah, you're really out here feeling the world. I feel like you're feeling other people's emotions here as well. I feel like that's helping I feel like that's helping guide you as to like what this like love connection is that's coming in for you here, right? Like yeah, Cancer, like you're beautiful out here. I feel like you really have several different people that are wanting to like kind of come in and like be this Knight of Cups for you here, right? But I feel like it's your intuition that's being sharpened here as well. As to know like what is it that these people like truly are, like if you should invest, like like really seeing like their intentions with you as well here, right? And we have Two of Cups. Cancer, this is definitely a love reading. This is definitely a love reading, right? I feel like this connection that you have coming in, I feel like it makes you feel a lot of things that you've never felt before. Yeah, I feel like you definitely feel connected to this person, right? I feel like you guys are almost like two parts of the same energy here, right? Yeah, I feel like the energy that you guys create is very beautiful. Is very, very beautiful. It's very healing for yourself and for the other partner here as well that you have coming in. Yeah, I feel like this person, when you meet them, when you see them, you're going to feel them. Yeah, I feel like it's very much an emotional connection here for you. Very much an emotional connection. And then we have the Moon. And then we have the Moon. Yeah, I don't like, once again, I feel like your intuition is being sharpened here at this time. Um, because I feel like it's not something that is going to be what you're used to, right? Like, I feel like, especially with the moon being here, like, I feel like there's things about this connection that you're not really knowing or understanding yet here either. I feel like whatever new connection that you have coming in, Cancer, I feel like at this time you're supposed to be keeping it very much to yourself, very much hidden. I don't feel like you're supposed to be out here showing it with the whole world either, right? Yeah, especially in like new phases of relationships, keep it hidden. You don't want to be out here showing the world, like telling the world what you're going through. I feel like that's like allowing opportunities for people to come in and like kind of like ruin it, right? Like you keep very much, like if you're going on a date, like don't go and tell all your friends, like, yeah, we're going on a date and we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. Like this is the person I met. Like, no, like I feel like until things become like serious, right? Until there's more of like a binding energy in this, keep it very much to yourself, very much hidden, right? You don't need to be telling the whole world like what it is you're experiencing, what it is you're going through, like who it is you're dating at this time. Like keep it very much under wraps, just between you two. A relationship's really just between what, two people, like two, you and God. Like that's it. Like you don't have to be out here like telling the whole world like what it is you're going through here, right? Especially because I feel like you have so many different other energies trying to come in and like be this for you. You don't want to create like rivalries, jealousy, like war, right? Like you don't want to be out here just like creating a whole bunch of like unnecessary drama that's just not really for you here, right? Like, yeah, I feel like there would be a lot of energies like very jealous if they were to know like, hey, you're out here and you like had a whole new start with this person and you're in love and you're doing really great things here, right? Because I feel like that's what's coming in for you. Keep it very much to yourself. You don't need to share out here with the rest of the world. You really don't. Just enjoy the beauty and wonderful like gifts that's being offered to you from the universe at this time, right? Pisces and Cancer both have had love readings. And then we have Two of Pentacles here. Once again, we have Two of Cups and Two of Pentacles. I feel like this person is very much the yin to your yang, the yang to your yin. I feel like they're your other half. You guys are two pieces that are very much the same energy here, right? Two pieces, two parts of the puzzle that are very much like the same puzzle, right? Yeah, I feel like this relationship almost like takes you to new heights, like heights you've never seen before either, right? Yeah, yeah. And then we have Six of Cups on the bottom, right? I feel like whatever relationship this is coming in for you, I feel like it's going to be very, we're not taking this card, but I feel like it's going to be very long lasting. I feel like this is somebody you can almost like grow old with, grow up together with as well. I feel like it's going to be a connection and a bond that's very much friendship based first, right? Like I feel like it's going to be a bond that like nothing can really come in and like break it, separate it here, right? Something that is going to be worthwhile putting time and energy into, right? All right, let's get into this Knight of Cups. Let's see what this Knight of Cups is. We have Seven of Pentacles. Yes. Once again, I feel like this is I feel like this is a connection and an opportunity here that you're going to be growing up together. You're going to be growing old together. Like it's worth putting in time, effort, and energy into as well. Right? Yeah. I feel like it's going to be a lot of like tender love and care. A lot of like nurturing, a lot of like, just taking care of one another, like really, and doing it with like softness, compassion here as well. Yeah. A lot of communication, a lot of romance, right? And I feel like it's like one step at a time. Like if it's something that's like Venus and Aries where it's just like boom, 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 I don't feel like that's the energy for you here, right? Like this is something that's developing over time here for you, right? Yeah, you got to put like one pin away and one, like different growth steps, different growth phases and stages for you here as well. I don't feel like you're just allowing like to be romanced or like, and just fall into lust and things like that. I don't feel like that's really what this is, right? I don't feel like that's really what this is. And I feel like that could be some of the other energies that are kind of circulating around you at this time. I feel like they're kind of wanting like a wham bam, thank you ma'am. And Cancer, I feel like that's why your intuition's being sharpened. I feel like it's showing you who's going to be long lasting, who's going to be worthwhile, who's going to be worth the investment, right, Cancer? I feel like you've had a lot of people over the time like where it's just you could never get anything off the ground. There was no growth, there was nothing sprouting here. It was just romance, it was just fun here, right? And no, I feel like at this time, like I feel like you're setting goals in place. I feel like you're really like working on something that could last a long time. You know that I mean, think about it. When this tree grows up, like look how small it starts off, right? But look at ooh, sorry. Even though it's so small, look at how like it's been worth the time. Like look at all these pinnacles down here. Like it's been worth the time. It's been worth put the effort and energy into just by like allowing it to be just this small. But think of how big trees actually get, right? Like this is something that you're supposed to be rooted in, right? Trees get so big, they get to last like what thousands, and I don't really know how old trees are, but I think they're thousands of years old, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's something that starts off so small, right? But it's like the growth process that it goes into it here. I feel like this is going to be something that's like that you've been rooted in, right? Like I don't feel like it's necessarily an old connection here. I feel like this is like a connection that you've had in like a past life, something that's going to be worthwhile like for the rest of your life, something that's going to be worthwhile investing into in your next life here, right? Like I feel like this is something that's kind of just always been, right? And that's what I'm saying. I feel like you're going to know about how you feel in these situations here, right? Yeah. Yeah, Cancer. I feel like you have something very, very deep, very, very much worth it, very long lasting here coming in for you as well. And we have 7 of Wands. Yeah. We have 2 sevens. Cancer, we have 2 sevens. I feel like this is a connection that's really worth you protecting. That's really worth putting the energy into. Once again, putting the energy into. I feel once again, I feel like there's several different energies trying to like come up and like break the bubble, like break the protection, break the barrier here, like really kind of interrupt like what you are building here, right? But no, I feel like it's being strengthened. I feel like it's being protected at this time. I don't feel like too many things can come up and really like take away like the beauty of this, like the wonderfulness that it's supposed to be here, right? Yeah, Cancer. I feel like this connection, like I feel like you feel lucky in this connection. I feel like you feel really lucky. I feel like this was like heaven sent for you here, right? Yeah. I feel like when this connection comes in for you, it's like things are just gonna start happening like how they're supposed to. Like things are just gonna like start happening as they should as well. And we have 9 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this Cancer, this is something you've manifested. This is something that is supposed to be for you. This is something that you have been wishing and hoping on all of the shooting stars here for you. And it's coming in. Like it's coming in. Like I feel like this person's gonna make you swoon. I feel like they're gonna be very respectful of like your wishes of like I feel like you're almost like slow to move in this, and I feel like they're very respectful and supportive of it as well here, right? Yeah. Yep. And then we have the Fool. Yeah, when this starts, I feel like you're gonna have like, I feel like your life's just gonna feel like a new life. Like I feel like you just got a new lease on life in this relationship here, right? I feel like they really help connections come out for you as well. And we have Wheel of Fortune. Yep. You see how it looks kind of like they're, well, they both are on top of things here. Yeah, I feel like you're just on top of the world here, right? I feel like in this connection, I feel like you're having like the ability to see everything, right? I feel like you have very much an aerial point of view, an aerial perspective here, right? An overstanding. And once again, I feel like this connection makes you feel lucky. I feel like this connection really, like, as things are happening for you, it's like things are supposed to be happening this way. Like things are good. Like, yeah, I was in a relationship one time with a person, and as soon as we got together, like all this bad stuff just started happening, and it was just like the worst. And looking back on it, like I should have known. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't as like spiritually inclined then. Like I was real young. But it's like the universe gives you signs and like stuff like that. Like, hey, like this is not the direction you're supposed to be going in, right? I've had a lot of relationships with that. Where I should have just been listening, but I wasn't because I didn't know. You know, I didn't know like if things are supposed to be for you, things just start clicking up. Like the connections are made, right? Like things just start happening for you, right? Like things start clicking, things start moving faster, things start going how they should be, right? You start moving in very much a balanced way here, right? And yeah, I feel like you're just gonna know this relationship, like pay attention to like as like the things are happening around you here. I feel like you're gonna be amazed at like all of the beautiful and wonderful things that are like happening for you here as well, right? And we have 10 of Wands. We have yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's been once again, I feel once again, I feel like it's been a very long journey in order to get to this person here, right? I feel like it's taken a lot of things you had to go through here as well. Um, but once again, I feel like it's worth it, right? I feel like there could have been a lot of things that got real heavy for you, real heavy. And I feel like I feel like it's almost just been leading you up to this person, leading you up to where it is you're supposed to be, especially with these little posts here, right? I feel like this has been led. I feel like all of like the heartbreak and all of like the terrible things that you had to go through, like we're supposed to be leading you to this beautiful, wonderful place here, right? And we have the Hierophant. Yes. I feel like these things were just learning lessons, right? Like once again, one step at a time, one step at a time here, right? Yeah. What's that song? God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Yeah. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like you've had just like a very heavy, burdensome like trail journey here to get you where it was you were supposed to be going, right? And yeah, I feel like this person's helping you reach new heights here as well. What is this Queen of Cups? What is this Queen of Cups, Cancer? We have Six of Swords. You were guided through this process. You were taken care of as you were like, I feel like you were just going with it, trusting in the universe here, right? Just being taken where it was you were supposed to be going here, right? And I feel like you held to it. I feel like you believed in the path. You believed in the journey here. And I feel like that's really what's helping you, right? And then we have Six of Pentacles. We have two sixes here. Yep. Because you trusted in the universe, because you believed in this path, believed in where it was you were supposed to be going, I feel like you get where it is you're supposed to be going safely. I feel like it's going to be very much an abundant space here, very much an abundant place as well. A lot of equal give and take. Ooh, a lot of equal give and take here. Everything that you're doing on this path, and like I feel like you're exactly where you're supposed to be at exactly the right time, right? Like if you're feeling, if like I feel like there could have been a space here in the past where you felt like lost, you were uncertain. I feel like the path was kind of dark and rocky here. That was exactly where you were supposed to be at that time in order to get you to this space, right? Like look how choppy the water is. Like look how choppy, like it had to have been a rough path, right? It had to have been something to make you appreciate the beauty that is coming in here for you, right? And then we have Queen of Pentacles. Yes. We have Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles here. Yep. Yeah, and this Queen of Pentacles is sitting like almost right beside this Hierophant here, right? I feel like this is a path that's going to be leading you towards a higher commitment, a higher, I feel like you're going to be getting married here, right? I feel like when this connection comes in as well, like I feel like things are just going to start making sense for you, right? Once again, I feel like there's going to be a lot of really great things happening for you in your life. I feel like this connection is really helping you grow yourself, grow your energy, really directing you where it is you're supposed to be at this time. I think you're just going to know. Right? Pay attention to how things are happening for you, right? Especially involving connection, how you feel around people, the things that start happening after you're around them. Like pay attention to all the little details. It's going to be guiding you and showing you where it is you're supposed to be going. What is this Two of Cups? We have Four of Swords. Yeah, once again, I feel like this is a relationship here that's really going to be helping heal your heart chakra, right? Like I feel like you're going to be very connected to this person. Yeah, I feel like you're just gonna know. Like, yeah, I feel like this is something that you're just feeling in your heart. I feel like this connection allows you to be at ease. Allows you to be like restful here as well. There's a lot of healing energy, a lot of nurturing here as well, right? I feel like this relationship that's coming in is like creating like a new covenant for you here as well. You see this rainbow waters. Yeah, I feel like this this connection is creating a new covenant for you, right? I feel like this is a connection that you can really rest in, relax in, feel at ease here as well. It could be also be a spiritual connection as well. I feel like this person almost inspires you to like come up with new ideas, a lot more thinking here, right? Yeah. And we have Two of Wands. We have Four of Swords and Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they're inspiring you. They're pushing you into new directions, having new ideas, where it is you are wanting to go, right? Like, you know, let's go here, let's go here. You know, like I feel like they're like showing you like what it is you're supposed to be seeing, like a part of the world you've never even noticed before. Like I feel like you're seeing the world in a whole different like way. I feel like there's things out here that you are like wanting to go and accomplish here that you never even knew that you could do here, right? And I feel like they're almost like giving you like the courage, helping you see like things that you never even imagined here. Like I feel like they're propelling you into a space that you were really needing here, like that your soul is really craving here as well. And then we have Justice. Once again, we have Justice with the Two of Cups. I feel like this is going to be your partner. I feel like this is your marriage partner here, right? Whew. What is this Moon? What is this Moon? We have Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot in this connection that, yeah, I feel like, once again, I feel like this is a connection that you're keeping very much to yourself here, right? I have a card. I'm seeing another card from a different deck where it's like this guy, he's like in a castle and he's like sitting on top of like this treasure box here, right? And that's the Four of Pentacles, right? And that's kind of how I'm seeing this, especially with the Moon. I feel like this is a connection that you're like seeing as like gold here, right? Like you're not sharing with everybody your gold. You're not sharing with everybody your treasure. You know, you're not even letting them know that you have this treasure here, right? I feel like you're keeping this connection very hidden, very much to yourself here. I feel like it's a protection mechanism as well, so that nothing can come in and really interrupt what you have going on here as well. And then we have Page of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you're keeping your actions very much hidden in this relationship. Not with this other person here. I feel like you're keeping like how you guys are moving, where, you know, like the energy that you're accumulating here as well. I feel like you're keeping it very much to yourselves as well. Like, once again, you're not sharing it out here with the whole entire world. This is something that's that really is gold, that really is beautiful. Hey, that really is beautiful here. And you're keeping it very much to yourself, very much to yourself. And we have the Moon again. Very much to yourself. Yeah. With both of these Moon cards here, you see it's like two trees, right? I feel like you guys are like the same. I feel like you guys are like one and the same. There's a black dog and a white dog here. It's like looking in a mirror here, right? It's very much mirror images. I feel like the connection that you two have is very much intuitive. I feel like it's very deep. And I feel like you guys mirror each other a lot. I feel like you guys are almost like, it's like the same, but different, right? Same, but different. You know, like you guys are really matching and mirroring each other. I feel like you guys feel each other a lot deeper than I think you could even explain to each other here as well. What is this Two of Pentacles? Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing, by the way. Thanks for all the comments. I love you guys. I love you. Okay, what is this Two of Pentacles? Ten of Swords. Yeah, once again, I feel like this connection is helping you release a lot of things, right? I feel like this connection, anything that's been sad, anything that's been broken here, I feel like you're letting it go, right? I feel like the more you're balancing yourself out, the more you're releasing things that could have hurt you in the past. I feel like there's been like a lot of negative words, like a lot of negative self-talk here, just things you shouldn't have really been dealing with, right? And I feel like there's a connection here that I feel like this connection is really balancing yourself out, balancing your own energy out here, right? There's a lot that you're having to release within yourself. I feel like they could also have a lot to release within their selves here, right? Yeah, I feel like as you guys are coming together, it's more, yeah, I feel like you're clean. You know, like I feel like you both have like brand new cups of emotion, brand new cups of water here. I feel very much like an Ace of Cups energy, but it's clean. It's new here for you, right? And then we have the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you're releasing a lot of the things that you had to deal with. Like, I feel like there's been an energy here that you've had to go through, like, in order to protect yourself in the past, right? Yeah, I feel like there've been a lot of pieces and parts of yourself that you had to adapt to in order to like protect yourself, to really work through things here, right? And I feel like there's been a release of that. You know, like I feel like there's I feel like you've had like a wall up here, right? I feel like that wall is coming down. I feel like you're able to really be a lot more vulnerable with one another as well. And then we have the Magician. Yeah. Yeah. And then we have the Magician. Yeah, I feel like this this love energy that you have coming in, I feel like it's really helping you transmute all of the negative and toxic things that you've had to experience in your life up to this point. I feel like this person and this connection is so different than anything you've ever experienced than you probably ever will experience again, right? And yeah. I feel like you guys are like helping like heal things in one another that you didn't even know was broken, right? Yeah. Cancer, that's beautiful. And then we have Connect with the Moon on the bottom. That's not the card we're taking, but yeah, once again, we have a lot of moon. We have 2 moons out on the table. Yeah, there's been a lot of things. A lot of things cleared up. A lot of things changed for you here, right? A lot of transmutation, a lot of clearing yourself, a lot of healing yourself. And I feel like the more that you're working in yourself and your own energies, the more it's helping out others as well, right? Okay, let's get one card for how you can help heal this energy. Build strength. Once again, Cancer. Everything that you've gone up to this point has been to strengthen yourself, right? To build toughness, right? So like I feel like there's almost like this strength that's being built up for you so that you can become more vulnerable, so you can be more free flowing, more brave, more courageous here, right? Yeah. I feel like yeah, I feel like there's a part of you here that is yeah, where you've had to put on this like coat of armor, you know, where you've had to like just like build up walls here, right? No, I feel like you've been so strengthened to where like you're not needing these walls any longer, right? You're able to be more free. You're able to be more yeah, sorry. Where you're able to really just come across as you're supposed to. Sorry guys. I don't know where I was at, but I think I was done. I think I was done. I'm not sure. I think so. I think that was good. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the comments. Y'all are so cool. Y'all are so cool. Y'all are the best. All right. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Go on there and put on all the comments, what you connected to. Yeah, give me something to give me some entertainment for the day. All right, guys. I hope you have a great one. Make it a good one. Enjoy this love energy. You have so many beautiful things out here coming in for you. Have a good day. Bye, guys.